Alright, this is going to be part two of my Blu Ray collection. It's going to be Christmas movies, followed by some of the comedies that I have on Blu Ray. The first one here, this is going to be A Christmas Story. Fabulous Christmas movie. Don't need to say much about it. Looks great on Blu Ray. The next is going to be Four Christmases. You see it's got the rental there. The Blockbuster in my area was going out of business, and I think I paid like $4 or $5 for this movie. But big Vince Vaughn fan here, and this is a funny movie to watch during the holidays. Next one is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Anyone that's not seen this, go buy it now. Looks great on Blu-ray. The next one here is actually to follow National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This is National Lampoon's Animal House. This is one of the best. This is a classic comedy. Great movie. John Belushi's hilarious. I think my favorite part in this movie is when they're sitting in the cafeteria and he stuffs the whatever the pastry is in his mouth, and he tells the zit about the joke about him being a zit, and then he pops it and it sprays everywhere. I mean, that's just classic Animal House. Or when they're like, they took the bar, the whole fucking bar, or whatever. Just a great movie. One definitely to have in your collection on Blu-ray. Next is another one from my childhood, nostalgic. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I really enjoyed watching these when I was a kid. And the Blu-ray, it doesn't leave anything to be desired. It looks fabulous. Watching the movie again, I mean, it's so 80s. It's so 80s. Next, Couples Retreat. A lot of people crapped on this movie. I thought it was really good, but like I said, I'm a Vince Vaughn fan. It's the perfect high-def experience. But yeah, I think I picked this one up also at the Blockbuster closing sale, but I really liked it. I mean, I thought it was just funny, good, clean humor, to be honest. So next here, Caddyshack goes in line with Animal House. Is one of the best comedies. It's really good. Definitely take a look at that. Next is Here's the Dilemma, another Vince Vaughn film with Kevin James. This one's funny. I remember really liking this. I think we rented it on demand or something like that, and I enjoyed it so much that I went out and picked this up. I mean, I think I paid $7 for it or something like that, but just an underrated film in my opinion. I thought it was really funny. Next is going to be three in a row. This is going to be Family Guy presents Blue Harvest, Family Guy something Dark Side, and then the Family Guy It's a Trap. These three are actually pretty good spoofs on the Star Wars trilogy. I don't know. I mean, I think Five Below had these, and they were $5 a piece, so I picked them all up. They're funny. I mean, I don't know. They're not necessity in anyone's collection, but I do like Family Guy, and I picked these up since they were cheap. Next is going to be Grown Ups. I don't know. It's an okay film. I mean, it's kind of funny. I felt like with the cast they had, with Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Chris Rock, David Spade, and Rob Schneider, I felt like there could have been a lot better, but it wasn't bad. I didn't like Chris Rock's character in this movie. Him playing the woman, just, I don't know. He's such a funny guy. He didn't need to play that role, but I don't know. It was good. Next is going to be The Hangover Unrated. This movie is the movie that I saw in the movie theater that made me laugh the absolute most of any movie I've ever seen. And having it on Blu-ray, I mean, I can watch this a couple of times throughout the year, and it definitely makes me laugh. But just a great movie. It's one of the best movies, I think, of the past 10 years. One of the best comedies, anyway, I think. Moving right along, here's The Hangover Part 2, which wasn't as good as Part 1, but I really liked it. I mean, I liked all these movies, so you won't be surprised when I show you The Hangover Part 3. This is a cool collection, a cool series that I'm glad that I have. Funny movies. The third one got crapped on just like the second one, but I thought the third one was a very good bookend to what was a really good first movie, and then they closed the door on part 3, and I thought the way they did it was really good. Next is another underrated comedy film to me, I Love You Man, with Paul Rudd and Jason Segel. Good movie. Good, funny, just really funny movie. Anyone should take a look at this who hasn't seen this one before. Next is another Vince Vaughn film that I believe a lot of people crapped on and didn't think it was that funny. This one's with Owen Wilson. It's The Internship. Now, this one was actually filmed in Atlanta, and I actually went down to Georgia Tech, where parts of this movie were filmed, and saw them filming it, and actually ran into Vince Vaughn. Didn't really talk to him a whole lot, but I thought this movie was really, really funny, and it got crapped on a lot. But I don't know. I liked it, and I had to pick it up when it came out on Blu-ray. Next is Knocked Up. Really, really, really good movie. Really funny. The whole premise of the movie is hilarious. The one night stand ends up getting pregnant, and the guy's a deadbeat, and she's this successful, gorgeous girl. But really good. I think everyone should take a look at this one. Next are two Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn movies. This is going to be the Blu-ray double feature of Swingers and Made. Swingers is probably one of my favorite comedy movies, and also followed by Made. I know a lot of people that movie isn't really out there a whole lot. I don't know how many people have seen it. If you've seen it, please comment and let me know what you think about it. But I really like this double feature collection. Now, I used to just have Swingers, and then I saw this because I was looking for Made on Blu-ray, because I remember watching it a million times when I was in high school, thinking it was so funny. And when I saw they had this double feature, I ended up picking this up. But I really, really, really highly suggest picking up these movies. They're classics, and they're hilarious. Next is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. All flights canceled, you're screwed. It says on the front there. Just hilarious, funny. The stuff that they get themselves into in this movie is just hilarious, and I don't know, one of the better comedies. This next one here, I'm actually ashamed that I'm showing this to you. Pain and Gain. This movie, it's just so over the top. It's ridiculously over the top, and I don't know. You'll have to check it out. It's just so over the top. I mean, it's funny. I don't know why I bought this, but I have it and I've watched it, and it's funny. Next one here, Ted. This is the movie that I watched in the movie theater that made me laugh. Second most hardest, only to Hangover. But the rewatching of it's still pretty good. This is the unrated edition. Yeah, it's still a pretty good movie. I'm a huge Family Guy fan, so obviously I would like Ted. Next one here, Vince Vaughn's best movie in my opinion, Wedding Crashers. Him and Owen Wilson in this movie are just absolutely amazing. I definitely think that this is one I watch every year. It's actually kind of come a Christmas tradition for me. I watch Wedding Crashers around Christmas every year. And then finally, a Jim Carrey movie, Yes Man. Pretty good. I mean, not great by any stretch of the imagination. I wouldn't run out and grab it, but I think it was like $5 at Best Buy, and I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll pick it up. So that's it for the comedy part of the comedy series of my Blu-rays. Next is going to be, I think I'm going to do like drama, and then horror, and then Disney, because the horror and the Disney are my two largest, so I'm going to do those at the end. So next will be drama, and we'll see you at the next video. Appreciate it, guys.